Echo, turn down to 4. Hey, Elvis. Hey, Luffy Lisa. See, I told you it wasn't that big of a deal. Hey, Bill. Actually, what I'm doing is I'm coming in because I wanted to thank everybody. I hit 1,000. I hit 1,000 yesterday, I think it was. Yeah, I hit 1,000. Hey, reporting live on myself. Hi, Paul. See, Lisa, he was in your chat earlier, but then he disappeared. We were looking for you, Paul, but you had disappeared by that part. Hello, everybody. I just wanted to thank everybody. I cannot believe I hit 1,000. Like, I honestly didn't think anything, you know, it was worth. I didn't know what it was worth, but I'm really grateful, thankful to everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm not one to like pat myself on the back, but this was like just the one thing I wanted. It has nothing to do with being monetized, but it has to do with so I can use stuff on my phone because I'm not technology savvy when it comes to the computer. But I am more so for my phone than I am for the computer. Let me just say hi to everyone. Hi, Story of Dory. Hello, Megan's Birdie, Emily. Hey, everyone. I just wanted just to thank so much, everybody. It's really overwhelming. Like, I hit 1,000 yesterday, and thankfully I grew to 108. 1,008, and like I even got like a little cushion there for a little bit. And Linda's House of Chill, if it wasn't for her, she really helped me out big time. She sent me from 966 up to 1,004. I mean, it was amazing, and she really helped me out. And so thank you, Lori. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. Batman's Ghost. Hey, Nabul. Hi, thank you for coming in. Yabs Glenn, okay, I think that's how that is. Hey, Black Dahlia, thanks for coming in. Megan's Birdie, I said you, I think. I don't want to. Hey, True Crime Truth Finders, I hit 1,000. Oh my God. I can't, I'm just surprised. I really didn't think I had something that people wanted to hear. I'm like, who wants to hear somebody complain about like their disease? Like who? But I'm just surprised. I've been honestly, this has been so positive for me. This has been a positive thing for me. And a lot of people will have negative experiences, but I, you know, I choose to not go and deal with the drama, do only because I have enough drama in my life that I really don't need social media drama on top of it. And that's the reason why I chose that. And I'm a little swollen today because there's storms and everything. But I just wanted to thank everybody for subscribing and for being here and coming into my lives and listening to me talk and everything like that. So I wanted to thank you all so much. It means a lot. It really does. So I just, I'm speechless. And that never happens. It really doesn't happen very often. Just ask my husband, he'll tell you. Hello, Living Yes, welcome. Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate it. How are you, Living Yes? Just checking out to see what everyone's up to today. Anything good going on? It's just storming here over in New Jersey. We just had a thunderstorm. We had a tornado yesterday. I just literally found out like an hour ago we had a tornado here yesterday. I had said I was on reporting live from my sofa, and I'm like, whoa, like all of a sudden there's like these flashes of light coming, and it's still kind of light out. And we had gotten home, thankfully, from the swim meet like around 7:30. This was hitting around 8:30. It got so bad that the wind sounded like it was whipping, and then I got nervous and I'm like, that's it. I'm out. I'm down. I went downstairs. My husband had the dog downstairs because we have a dog that has horrible anxiety and she thinks she can charge at thunderstorms and she like tries to attack them. I don't know the best way of saying that, but like she'll go out and she'll just start barking and pretending she's attacking air. That's the most I can actually explain, but then she'll start crying. And then when she starts the crying, then she starts the shaking and then we can't calm her down. So that's what we had to deal with yesterday. And then I just found out just by putting on the news. I don't put the news on very much anymore. But I put the news on, they're like, oh yeah, just like down the street, this was where there was a tornado. I'm like, oh God. I'm like, holy cow. For whatever reason, we've been getting hit with tornadoes a lot in this section lately. We normally don't get them that often. It's very rare. And like with every storm system that we have this summer, there's these extreme like tornadoes in small sections of weird parts. My parents' roof got blown off their house. They get to move back into their house on Friday because they've been out of their house for over a month since one of the first storms that rolled through with all the tornadoes. So yeah, it's been crazy weather-wise here for sure. Just want to make sure. Hey, Batman's ghost, how's everybody doing? Sorry, my dog just shakes. Yes, cries at thunder. Yeah. Well, there's times she thinks she can take it on. I don't get it. I don't know what it is with her. And she's always an anxiety. When we first got her, she was such a bad dog, but she was a stray. So we really had to start from scratch, even probably more so. But then as she got older, she got more fears where she's now afraid of dogs. She used to not be afraid of dogs. Lady down the street, her dog attacked her when we first got her because her dog was off the leash and shouldn't have been, and charged right at my dog. It was just a snowstorm too, and all of a sudden this dog comes out of nowhere. I thought the dog was coming over to play with my dog, and no, it grabbed it by the neck, and I'm like, I was livid at this woman because at first she said, "I'm sorry, my dog never did that before." I'm like, oh. Okay. And she was like really sorry. And then I found out from another neighbor that she's basically, her dog's like has bitten about 5 or 6 other dogs in the neighborhood. And I got pissed at her. Like I said to her, I'm like, you lied to me. Why would you lie? And she's like, what are you going to do about it now? Go ahead and go try to call, blah, blah, blah. I was just floored by the ignorance of people. That's all. But yes, my main reason for coming on here tonight was just to say thank you to everybody. I was so happy to reach 1,000. I mean, I just wanted to make it a little bit easier and I can go live over my phone. That's like the real reason. And I'm just so grateful for this. I really am, because it actually gives me like a motivation to get up, do things. Actually, like, all right, I got to create stuff. I got to think of stuff, but I haven't been creating much of anything lately. Hey, Mario, how are you? Hey, Michelle K, thank you. Hi, Larry Johnson. Hi, Michelle K. I'm just going through, making sure I say hi to everyone. Thank you for so much for everybody, like everybody who's coming in now. Thank you. I'm so grateful. Like really, it's like I said, it's humbling. Hey, Rebecca, how are you? So I'm just, this has been a great experience for me. And, it's given me reasons to do stuff because, during the school year, I sit around and, I kind of do house stuff and things like that, whatever I can do. But then once I can't, I'm kind of stuck. And then I'm kind of waiting for the kids to come home and to start like school. But now that they've been home, I have been continuously busy. I think you all know, with swim with my kids. They just had their last meet yesterday. And my youngest came in first place for, I think it was her freestyle. Yeah, she came in first place for her freestyle. I was really proud of her. She's not the most coordinated swimmer, so for her to get the first place, that was really good. I was like, yay! Like, I wasn't expecting much after that. So, because she doesn't like to exhilarate herself too much. So now that that's all done, and so I can kind of start to come down, because as soon as I came out of the hospital, it was like swim season was on, and that's all there was. And then from there, uh, uh, I've come here, constantly being at the pool all summer long. I've been trying to stay out of the sun as much as possible because it's been so ridiculously hot here. Tomorrow, Saturday is supposed to be the hottest day with the heat index of 107. Fun, fun. You may dip back under 1K. Oh, I know. It probably will happen. I'm not that upset about that. I mean, I'm up where I wanted to be. I was stuck sometime in the 800s. If I know it's a numbers game. I was in sales, so I don't get too upset. But a lot of times YouTube takes away people for no reason. And I've had a lot of people who have subscribed to my channel, and YouTube has come on, and for whatever reason, they're like, wait a minute, I guess YouTube decided we're not going to be friends anymore. So they will take some people away. I don't know. I don't know. Six Hands Spicy Family, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Just looking through, I'm just trying to go through the chat here. I'm not trying to be ignorant. Oh, Lisa, you have your wrench back. Awesome. Okay, that's good. I just want to make, that was weird. Like the one day you didn't have it and now you do. So good. And I didn't fix it. Wait, yes, I did. I went in and fixed it. That's right. Yes, I did. See, I have a really bad short-term memory. But yeah, that was my only reason for coming in today, because like I said, I've just been wrapped up in swim and I haven't been able to do anything. I'm hopefully going to be going back to my Creators Corner soon. Probably not till like late August, because we have stuff this month and we're going away next month. So that's not leaving me a lot of time to do much of anything. So I mean, I'm going to still do lives. I'm going to still try to get some videos out. But with the kids home and being a mom of an 8-year-old and 12-year-old, it's kind of hard. It's really hard. Yes, Megan's birdie, I'm going to go to the beach for a week or a week or whatever. We're going away sometime in next couple of months. So we're going away with friends of ours. So it's a lot of fun. We did this last year. Last year we had to call 911 because we started a fire, but it wasn't our fault. I think I told that story before. Yeah, so we were down at the beach, had to call 911, but we got a much bigger house, a little bit more spread out. We have a little bit more families coming in. So it hopefully won't be as expensive as it was last year. And there'll be more people to help cook with dinner. So we have, I think, like 4 or 5 different families going to be in the same house. That's what we do when we go to the beach, because it's so expensive to go down there. So expensive. Beach we love the most, especially my kids, is Wildwood. That's where we love to go. Well, normally when I was younger, I used to go to Avalon, New Jersey, especially when I was in my 20s. Oh, they had the best bar scenes. They had the Princeton. We used to have a really good time back then. And then I didn't meet my husband until I was about 28. So I had pretty much all my 20s till I had a lot of living to do. And I did. I had a lot of fun, and I don't really regret any of it. I mean, I worked in radio. I was pretty much up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't getting home till sometimes 2 o'clock in the morning, depending if I had like clients at night who were at bars and stuff like that. But yes, I love the beach. I do. It's just such a laid back atmosphere, and like the smell of the salt air. There's just something about it. It's awesome. So that's like the 1 week we get to go away, and it's fun, and it's just, but because going down the beach is beyond expensive. So we have to like stretch out, like going to the boardwalk to like only 2 nights during the week, and like go to other things that aren't just so expensive, because you could easily spend $100 a night per person at the boardwalk. It is so. Oh, you're going to Belmar tomorrow. Oh, you'll be passing right by me. Yeah, I'm on the way down there. But tomorrow, actually, I think we might even go tomorrow. I think we might be going to Point Pleasant just for the day. It's my husband's birthday. So we might be doing that. Not necessarily sure yet. Because it's so ungodly hot here, we don't necessarily know if we want to be outside or not. My back's starting to bug me. So I'm going to move this back because I can't. You guys know, I go back and forth, back and forth. Yes, I know. Oh, thank you, Emily. I really appreciate that, sweetie. Thank you so much. Let me see. Holschleier Fishing. I'm sorry, I just completely butchered that. I'm so sorry. So imagine having children going anywhere now with the prices. Oh, I know. I have a friend. I love her so much, but she's so cheap. She'll feed her kids macaroni and cheese, and then they can only get a drink when they go out. I'm like, oh, don't do that. But she has what, 4 kids? 4 kids. She has 4 kids. She's the one out of all of us with the most. Out of there's 4 best friend girls. One had 1 child. One just had another child in her 40s. God bless her. So she's got an infant and a 15-year-old. Oh shit! Excuse me. I'm like, her birthday just passed. I forgot about that. Oh, I gotta call her. Darn. Yeah, she's in right by July 4th, and she turned 15. Oh my God, she's so tall. She's beautiful too. So she's got a 15-year-old and an 8-month-old right now. And then I have an 8-year-old, a 12-year-old. Farron has a 14-year-old girl. And then my other friend has a 18, I think 14. Yeah, 18, 14. And then she has a 9-year-old and a 7-year-old. Too many kids. They do. They grow way too fast. I swear to God, I feel like it wasn't that long ago when I had my Alexa, and she's going to be 9 on the 3rd. And that's another thing I have coming up is she wants her first sleepover party. I got to send out the invites for that too. So, but oh, look at me. I've been rambling on for about 20 minutes here. I just really wanted to come on and just say thanks to everybody because I'm like, I have nothing to talk about, but I always have something to talk about. Gingerlock Mom's not lit. Oh, that's right. Story of Dory. What state are you from again, if you don't mind me asking again? Story of Dory, are you in a... Okay, what's this? Yeah. Okay. And by the way, thank you to all my moderators who help out. When it comes to people starting stuff, I can't. Oh, Black Dahlia. All right, what's starting now? What jury selection are you talking about? Oh, that's right. You are in New Jersey. That's right. That's right. That's right. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm finding out a lot of people are not far where I'm from. I'm like, wow, there's a lot of people in my area. But then again, when you live anywhere between Boston and Washington, D.C., it's really not that uncommon. And there's so many people who live in between those cities. It's not even, it is. It's crazy. And then you get a place like Manhattan where people are like piled on top of each other, living like on one little island. Our species doesn't make sense sometimes. Like, why does everybody flock to this one little island and want to be on it so badly? I don't get that. I watch Joe Rogan all the time. I don't know if you know who Joe Rogan is, but he has podcasts on YouTube all the time. I find him really interesting because he always looks into the how, when, and why. I love him. Yes, thanks, Miss Mystery, my bitch. Thank you Oh, it's so good to see you in here. You never get to come in. Then again, I don't come on this time normally. It's normally dinner time here with my husband. My husband's the better cook, so he cooks. But he's off work this week because of his birthday. He took the whole week off. Yes, you're my bitch. Oh, Lord. Wow, Black Dahlia. Really? Eh. I try not to sit and watch crime all the time because there are definitely stories I'm just like, I can't take anymore. I can't, especially these kid stories, man, of parents taking kids. I cannot take that. Hello, 2.5 acres. The Croach chick. Hey, sweetie. Hi, Shardy. So good to have you in here. Oh my God. I was on Shardy's channel just the beginning of this week, and I've been on Loopy Lisa's twice this week and once with Casbat. I haven't been on my channel, but I've been on everybody else's. I love Forensic Files. I like these documentaries. I just watched a documentary, and man, I believe this guy. Is anybody heard of Bob Lazar? He's a guy who worked at Area 51, and it's a documentary on him, and they've been trying to discredit this guy, and I've really never heard of this guy's story before. And he worked at a different section of Area 51, and he knew it. Like this guy's really smart. Like he's been through every test there is. And Eric Boyce, hi, 307 Ginger. Hey, I don't know what that means, but hi. Batman's Ghost, hey. All right, I just want to make sure I'm saying hi to him. If I didn't miss you, Ange Ventures, hello. I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. If I do, please don't take it personally. It's not. It's just because I can't keep up with the chat. I really can't. I don't multitask that well. I hate reading things too. Oh, show. Okay. Oh, you could say that. I'm okay with that. You hit 307 on your channel. That's awesome. That's congratulations on that. I know, like I started, it didn't take me that long. I did some networking websites, and like I said, if it wasn't for Linda's House of Chill, she really, really helped me get up and over the 1,000 mark. And like I said, it's been beneficial for me. It's really helped me. It's helped me at least get a little bit more confidence in myself, even, I would say, because I would be someone who would run away from pictures. I would never want to see them. And now, like, I'm also in control of the picture too. So that's a little bit easier. But it's taken me a while to really kind of get okay with me talking just to a computer. There have been times I'm like, what's the next thing do I say? That's the one thing that really, yes, Duty Ron did push me as well. Yes, he did. He liked my red hair. There's a lot of people who pushed me. Miss Mystery pushed me. True Crime Truth Finders pushed me. Molly Golightly has pushed me. I mean, Mary O. I mean, she's pushed me. Just everybody. A lot of people got my name out there, and I'm so great. And that Crohn's chick, I was just on hers. Loopy Lisa, Casbat. I mean, everybody has helped me reach to where I've gotten, and I am unbelievably grateful, because I couldn't have done it without other people's help. And if it wasn't for everybody who's subbed to me and has helped me out, I wouldn't be here. And I don't know what I would be doing right now, honestly. I'd probably just be sitting here, probably watching other people's stuff on YouTube. I wouldn't be trying to create my own stuff, but it gives me something to do. When work is finally taken away from you and you can't work, it's a very helpless feeling. And when you want to help out financially and you can't, and I can't help out financially. I mean, if I ever get monetized, I might get a little bit of help, but that's not my main focus. This is, for me, has been my main focus is for therapy. And it really has been, and it's helped me. For instance, I don't think I've ever talked about from me not being sick to before having children to me now. And I actually did that on Monday night with that Crohn's chick, Sharni. And that's like, that's the first time I ever opened up that much about my own self. So that was for me that I'm like, and I said that to my husband, I'm like, I don't think I've ever told anybody the story from like beginning to end. Everybody's always been around and kind of known what's happened to me. And I mean, I state what I have on my channel, but I've never told the backstory of it or how, I got to be this from I was a cheerleader for about 12 years of my life, 12, 15 years of my life. I was a cheerleader and I did flips and splits and I could move, I could dance, I could do everything. And then, then this happened after I had kids. And then things started closing very, very slowly. And then I realized when I was working and I was literally popping pills just to work to ease the pain. And then I went to the doctor and he looked at it. He goes, well, you can't ever work again. And I went, what? And he's like, showed me the papers. He's like, you need to go see a surgeon and you're never going to work again. Not at least in what you consider to be work, because you're going to be down. But that was only when we thought I had osteoarthritis and my discs went. That was like the only thing at that time that we knew that I had. And then recently, I would say more recently, like around 2014 was when I found out I had ankylosing spondylitis. And then I found out I had other things as well during that time as well. And then when I was 28, I found out I had a gluten allergy. So things as I gotten older keep going and going. So the way it's looking now, it's not going good. So, but that's the way it is. You just got to take it the way it comes. It is what it is. You can't do anything about it, right? So I try to make the best things out of whatever I'm giving, because it's difficult. It's difficult to not being able to work and not being able to pitch in and feel like I'm contributing to my own household. So, I take care of the kids. I do what I can. But when it comes to housework, like there's a lot of bending and I can't bend. When I bend, me and my friend, we took our two kids to miniature golf. I haven't miniature golf since, I can't even remember when. And we took them and I realized, oh my God, I cannot reach down into the hole and get the ball because it was too far down. So I had to get the kids to get the ball for me. That was a pretty shitty thought. I'm like, oh, I felt so old. And my friend she has chronic pain too. But she's like, oh, I can at least be able to bend over and pick up the ball. I'm like, I couldn't. There's nothing I could do about it. What are you going to do? Right? But like I said, you got to keep... I was angry. I was mad. I lived in anxiety, fear of what's going to happen next. I did all that. And then, I had to learn and I had to come to a realization on my own that there's nobody else that's going to make me happy. There's nothing that's going to reverse what I have. So I have to somehow persevere. I can't even say the word, persevere and move forward. Because if I didn't, I would be a miserable person. And I can't do that. Can't do that. I was never a miserable person in my life. I can't be angry and mad anymore. I've been there and done it, and that's why I think I got over pretty quickly. Like I normally get really down, but because of people like Miss Mystery, Loopy Lisa, everybody else who talked to me about Mary O, Mary O, who came to visit me. You guys kept me going. If it wasn't for you guys, I swear to God, it would have been so much worse for me. And I was down, but I rebound a whole lot better this time. I really did. I'm really not. I'm really not, Rebecca. I'm really not. I'm just a mom, and I do what I can, and that's all I do. I wouldn't call myself a superwoman by no means. I'm a bionic woman. That I will admit to. I don't know if I ever showed you this. This is my remote to my stimulator. So if you turn it on, oh, wrong side. You go like this, and then it tells you what thing I'm on and what percentage it's at. So you can't see it. It's at 77 some odd percent. But then there's like other programs, doing different programs. You can change the program. There's like, I can do probably, I can look right down here, up to 8 different, and I can even schedule different kinds of vibrations from my back stimulator. And all I have to do is charge my back with this little fanny pack with the little hockey puck up against my battery, which is in my lower back, and ba-boom. My lower back doesn't hurt anymore. But not my upper back. Unfortunately, it covered the lower back. It did not cover the upper back. But it is what it is. Oh, I didn't want to change it. Damn it. I got to change it back again. I like to, during the day, have like a stimulator on. If I lay here with a stimulator on, the way you lay, if you press on the battery, oh my God, your whole body will light up. You're like, it's like an electric shock throughout your whole body. Let me see. Sorry, let me change the program one more time. Bang. I'm sorry, I'm reading real quick. I'm really looking forward to coming back on your channel. I really enjoyed myself. And you know what? That was the first time I was ever on anybody's channel and shared a story like that before in my life. So there you go. I'm conquering new heights in my life. You know, one of these days I'll figure out the meaning of life and be happy. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Oh, I have a 7-inch metal bar through my leg and 2 artificial lenses in my eyes. Ooh, you're bionic now too. Ow. Our YouTube family is special. Yes, we are. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for my YouTube friends, you guys really helped me out of a lot of places, man. You really did. And so have my friends. My friends are fantastic as well. My family. So I'm not saying that at all, but to have a lot of people who understand maybe a little bit more what I'm going through than people who actually know me. And oh my gosh, we were over at my friend's house on Saturday night, and we started talking about the movie The Dirt. I mean, we were like a bunch of little high schoolers laughing our butts off. The young ones had absolutely no idea what we were talking about. And we were trying to fill our one friend in on it, and he's like, I saw last night, I'm like, did you watch The Dirt? And he's like, are you kidding me? As soon as I went home that night, he's like, I had to see what all the fuss was about. He's like, believe it or not, I'm not that surprised. Like Motley Crue? Come on now. You can't be that surprised by anything they did. The reason why I mentioned that movie was because of something the bass player said in that, because it's the best way to describe ankylosing spondylitis. It's like somebody opening your back and pouring liquid concrete down your back and then waiting to feel it harden. And you just sit there and wait as it hardens. That is the best description of ankylosing. And like The Dirt is a movie where you're like shocked at all basically what you're seeing. If you've seen it, you understand. It's on Netflix. But I literally cried at that point because I knew I'm like, that's it. That's exactly what it feels like. That's the exact term I can use because I never knew how to describe because it feels so stiff. your whole body feels like it's like completely hard, like a brick wall, like my back, especially my upper back. But it's not a movie for the children. Mm-mm. If you have children, I highly recommend you wear earbuds and make sure they're asleep. It's that. Hey, like, when you went to go see Bohemian Rhapsody, you thought kind of like some of the life of, the Studio 54, Freddie Mercury, but none of that made it. And I thought that was fine. Like, I really enjoyed Bohemian Rhapsody, but the dirt did not disappoint on that level. It really didn't. Oh, it's like the first scene is so bad. You have the same brand stimulator, Emily? Really? Boston Scientific, right? Now, do you have leads or do you have the chip that goes on the spine? Bye, Sharni. Thank you so much for coming in. It's so awesome to have you here. Hey, Shai Turner, thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. Raymond Dolan, thank you. Please read your last comment. I'm sorry, I'm not seeing everything. All right, all right, hold on, Raymond. All right, Raymond, I'm looking for you. All right, I'm looking for you, Raymond. I'm missing it. I'm sorry. What am I missing? I can't find it. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to like scope out like because I can't read that fast. I apologize. So yes, thank you to everybody who's come in. I really appreciate it. I can't believe I can go on for 40 minutes. I just really wanted to thank everybody so much for coming and subscribing. And yeah, my numbers are probably going to go up and down, and I'm not going to be that upset about that. But what I am happy is for everybody who enjoys coming to my channel and making this like a safe place and not like a place that's crazy and hectic and people angry with each other and stuff like that. I just wanted to make it a happy place for everyone. Oh, so you have a titanium. Ooh, titanium necks. Ooh, sorry about that. Who's it? Expect family. That sounds tough. I do know someone who I worked in the radio business with, and he had a neck. He had a neck fusion, and he was terrified. And he had found out that I'd had a lower black fusion. I was really surprised because he's a pretty well-known DJ around here, and he reached out to me. Well, he was around here. He's not around here anymore. He's actually down in Florida, but he reached out to me because he knew I had a fusion, and he was really, really scared about his neck fusion. And from when he told me he was done, he said he was doing great. Hello, Simply AMJ. Thank you for coming in. Highly Voltage Savage. Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate everyone coming in, but I'm probably getting ready to log off now because I can smell the cooking, and it's about ready for dinner time. So thank you so much, everybody. Beggins Birdie, Lisa, Emily. Emily, thank you for staying in here and being such a great moderator. You too, Megan's Birdie. Lisa, Loopy, Lisa, everybody, Paul. God, I can't go through everybody, but thank you so much, everyone. ANJ Ventures, thank you so much. Rebecca, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I will be back. I promise. Now that swim is over, at least I have a little bit more time than I did before. So, Chili, Expect family, you do not have TV here. I should say we do not watch TV. Oh, I'm not watching TV very much anymore. I have a few shows that I like to watch, and sometimes I'll put on the local news. Yes.
Dad made crab cakes.
Okay. Go.
Right now.
Okay. I'm getting go. 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 Grace. I got to go attend to children, everybody. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you. Bye.